Class 8. Now we'll discuss another important topic related to chemical reactions from page 71 and 72. And this is our lecture number 8, that is energy changes in chemical reaction. You know, chemical reaction, when substances they rearrange their atoms, they form chemical reaction. So when a substance undergoes a chemical reaction or a chemical change takes place, its energy is changed. These energy changes are of two types: exothermic. Exo means outside and therm means heat. These are the reactions in which heat is given out. And endothermic reactions, endo means inside and therm means heat, when heat is absorbed during a chemical reaction. In our daily life, we observe so many chemical reactions where heat is evolved. Like we sit near fire in winter because heat is produced as a result of burning of fuel, as a result of burning of wood. So this heat which is released is also very useful. Carbon plus oxygen forms carbon dioxide and heat is released. Iron plus sulfur gives iron sulfide and heat is released. Methane on its burning produces carbon dioxide, water and heat is released. So if heat is released in a chemical reaction, heat is produced in a chemical reaction, those reactions are known as exothermic reactions. Like here, how can we prove that exothermic reactions they take place? Here there is a beaker containing water in it. We'll note down its temperature, and after that we will add calcium oxide in it. As we will add calcium oxide, the beaker will become warm. The outside, you can feel that beaker will become warm. Why? Because heat is released outside. So this heat which is released will result as an exothermic reaction. The heat which is released as a result of exothermic reaction is very important in our daily life. We can cook food by using this heat. Vehicles move as the fuel burns in vehicles, and on burning fuel it releases many gases which bring pressure on the piston and the engine of the car or the vehicle moves. This heat which is released as a result of exothermic reaction is used to run thermal power stations. Blasting in mines also occurs due to exothermic reactions, or the heat released as a result of exothermic reactions. So exothermic reactions have a great importance in our daily life. Now we have endothermic reactions. As in the beginning I told you, endothermic reactions are those reactions in which heat is absorbed. So calcium carbonate or limestone, when it absorbs heat, then it forms calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Here heat is absorbed, heat is used up by this chemical. Similarly, formation of nitrogen dioxide also results by absorbing heat, nitrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen iodide forms by absorbing heat from hydrogen and iodine. So when hydrogen and iodine they absorb heat, they form hydrogen iodide. We will prove this with the help of an activity. Here in the beaker, sodium carbonate solution is taken, and with the help of thermometer we'll note down its temperature. After that we'll add calcium chloride in the beaker. So two reactants on their mixing will absorb heat from the system or from this reaction. As a result of this, we can feel that the sides of beaker will become cold. So calcium carbonate and sodium chloride will form in the beaker, but the test or the outside of this beaker will become cold, which means that it is an endothermic reaction, because heat is absorbed by the system, heat is absorbed by the chemical reaction. While in exothermic reaction, the beaker will become warm because it releases heat. The reaction is releasing heat. So this is the difference of exo and endothermic reaction. Now you people have to write a note on energy changes in chemical reaction, explain exothermic reactions in detail and endothermic reactions in detail. Thank you.